normally don't film on Sundays, but I know I left last week off with being lost in the woods, so I want to pick back up on that and show y'all how we get out of here and get back to where we need to be. Honestly, all I can say is thank goodness for Starlink, because I have had zero service for like the past 30 miles, I think. So I was able to hook up my Starlink last night and this morning and find the directions to where we need to go. And unfortunately, what was supposed to be a 2-hour drive yesterday is now another, and we drove 2 hours yesterday, is now another 2.5 to get to where we need to be. So I'm adding basically a whole another 2.5 hours of driving, which honestly sucks so bad, but we're just gonna roll with it. So here we go. Let's hope we don't get lost this time. Alright guys, we made it back to the main highway, and we have 124 kilometers until the spot, 90 kilometers to the next gas station, and I need gas because I have just under half a tank now, so just gonna fill up to be safe, and yeah, we're back on track and it feels good. So let's get there. This is like a designated campground. There's like fire rings. There's one back there, one over there. There's a whole bunch of them, but I don't need like a tent space. So we're just gonna park right on the side of this little end cul-de-sac of the thing with this view. This is crazy. I'm so happy I'm here. I'm going to spend like 5 or 6 days here. Well, no, I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna spend 4 days here, to be honest, because that's about as much food as I have. So yeah, yay, so exciting. Okay, I'm gonna hop off for the day, guys, because I don't usually film on Sundays. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna film for today. So see y'all tomorrow.
When I arrived at this amazing spot, I realized how much I just needed a break. A break from traveling to just be stationary, a break from filming to just be present in the moment and feel all the emotions that I needed to. I've opened up with you guys before that some days I'm just not feeling it, and this week was no exception. From Sunday to Thursday, I spent time enjoying the fresh air, getting a few workouts in, going on walks with Honcho, admiring the amazing sunrises, and of course, working. But all in all, I just took time that I needed for myself. I've realized it's okay to stop and take time for you, and I'm so glad that I did, because by Thursday, I felt refreshed and ready to take off.
All right, guys, I'm back. It's Thursday. I'm sorry I haven't vlogged this week. I just really needed some time to myself, and we've been at this beautiful spot just relaxing, unplugging. It's just been super nice to do that. But we are starting our journey south, which when I say south, I mean like starting our journey all the way south down to Mexico eventually. That is the end goal for January. So it's a long-term plan of like 3 months, because it's like, what is it, middle of October? Yeah. So getting to Mexico by January is the goal, or sometime in January is the goal. But we're officially no longer ever heading north again until then. We're going south only for the winter. It's getting a little bit chilly here in Canada. I was gonna extend my stay through next weekend, but I think I'm gonna leave midweek, which is still a little bit longer than I planned. I plan to leave Canada actually tomorrow, but that's not gonna happen now. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna drive the Icefield Parkway, which I'm super excited about. Some say it's top 10 drive in America. We're only doing half of it. It goes from Lake Louise all the way up to Jasper, but where we're parked at this lake, we come out at the midway point. So we'll come out at the midway point of the Scenic Parkway and then drive the bottom half of it down to Lake Louise. I know we're not supposed to camp in national parks, but I didn't book a campground and I'm just gonna try and find a spot to sleep tonight. We're gonna risk it. I'm hoping since it's like off season, I can probably get away with it because the only campground is the one that I stayed at last week, which is all the way in Banff, which is a lot longer drive than what I wanna do tonight. I'm doing an hour and a half because it's like 1:30, almost 2 o'clock now, and I want to do plenty of stops along the Scenic Parkway, so we're gonna try and risk it. We'll see. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're about to head out. The bus is warmed up. We're gonna drop our trash. There's a trash bin at the front of this camp, designated free camp land, whatever. So we're gonna take that opportunity to dump our trash, and then we're out of here. So let's do it. Okay guys, we made it to the parkway, and right when we made a left on the parkway, there is a viewpoint that's super beautiful, so I'll turn you guys around. Honestly, I cannot remember the name of this pull-off. I want to say it's something river crossing, but it's so pretty. Surprisingly though, it's so warm here, and it was like cold at where we were before, and we went up in elevation slightly, so I don't know, but it's super nice. We're gonna continue on. I think there's like 5 or 6 stops on the parkway that we want to hit before we get to Lake Louise, so let's get on with it. I don't think I updated you. Hi guys, I don't think I updated you last night. I found a spot. It's the Lake Louise overflow parking. It's like 2 kilometers east from the Lake Louise exit off of Highway 1. And you just pay $11 to basically stay in a gravel lot. So that's what we did last night. And I'm still actually here. I've had such a slow morning. It's literally 2:30 already, but we don't really have much planned for the day. Like I've mentioned earlier this week, I just have had a slow week, and that's okay. And I just realized I've been traveling so much. I have so much traveling coming up that I'm also very excited for, that taking a slow week is totally okay. So what we're gonna do today, we're at Lake Louise. We are going to not go to Lake Louise. We're going to drive the whole Scenic Byway, Highway 1A that runs through the park. It runs like parallel to Highway 1, but it's just slower pace, more beautiful than just being on a highway. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go to downtown Banff. We're gonna walk around and explore because I didn't get to do that last time. I wanted to hike Tunnel Mountain, but it was like really cloudy and cold today, and I don't know if I really want to be outside like hiking in a mountain right now. So we'll play that by ear, but we're definitely walking around downtown Banff and kind of exploring the cute little small mountain town, and then we are going to drive to our spot that is just outside of Canmore, so that's like 25-ish minutes from Banff. So that's the plan for the day. So let's get it. Let's get going. I need to get going. I've been too slow. Let's do it. All right, y'all, we made it to Banff. I'm gonna get Honcho on a leash and we're gonna go walk and explore downtown. It took us about an hour and 15 minutes to drive 1A. We did stop a few times just to look at the lookouts and all that type of things. Let Honcho use the bathroom once, but it was very beautiful. Even though it was slower, it was nice to just switch it up from being on a highway because that's what we drive on most of the time. So when I can take like a nicer scenic route that's not gonna be like too crazy with like hills and windy, I'm gonna take it. So I'm happy that I did that. But it's a little chilly outside, so we're gonna walk for maybe an hour or so. I do need to go grocery shopping here, so then I'll come put Honcho back and then walk to the grocery store and then head to our spot for the night. So today's just like a slow moving day, but doing like touristy things. So let's go for a walk. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Get your leash. Get your leash. Where's your leash? Where's your leash? Alright guys, so overall, Banff is a really cute little mountain town. The only thing I'm annoyed with right now is there looks like so many good places to go eat, but I'm trying to save money, and 2, I'm trying to eat healthy. So I'm gonna go back to my bus and eat my salad, but we walked by so many great like dinner spots it looks like, and I'm really sad I don't get to try like new foods. Not that it's like new food, but I like going to new places to eat. That's like my favorite thing to do. But yeah, so we walked about 2.5 miles, a little further than I thought, but we found like the Bow River Trail, and it was just nice to walk along that, and then back through downtown. So we're almost back to the bus now, and we're gonna, before I eat, actually, I'm not gonna eat until we get to our camp spot, but I'm gonna go move the bus closer to the grocery store, do some grocery shopping, and then we're headed out to our camp spot and saying goodbye to Banff. Hopefully not for forever, but for now. All right, let's do it. Alrighty guys, we are just east of Canmore. We're at our parking spot for the night. There's another RVer and some other car campers here. It's just a pull off on the side of the road, to be honest, just a small gravel lot. But it's pretty views. There's a storm definitely rolling in. We drove through some rain, so it's definitely gonna be a diesel heater night. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner, relax for the night, because we're getting up early. We're driving back to Calgary tomorrow, but this time I'm hanging out with a friend this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. I think Calgary will be a much better experience this time around before we head back to the States next week. So that's gonna be exciting to go back home to America. And honestly, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is getting a lot of the food that I can't get here that I can only get there. Number one being acai bowl. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!